Once upon a time, in a land not so far away, there lived a clever inventor named Grandpa Rick and his curious grandson, Morty. They lived in a cozy little house at the edge of a beautiful forest. Grandpa Rick loved to create all sorts of amazing gadgets, while Morty loved to explore and discover new things. One sunny morning, Grandpa Rick and Morty were sitting in their garden. Grandpa Rick had just finished building a shiny new machine called the portal generator. "Morty, this machine can take us to wonderful places," Rick said with a twinkle in his eye. "Would you like to go on an adventure?" Morty's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Yes, Grandpa, let's go!" Rick pressed a button on the portal generator and a magical doorway appeared before them. Hand in hand, they stepped through the portal and found themselves in a world of enchantment. The first place they visited was the Forest of Friendship. The trees were tall and their leaves shimmered like emeralds. The forest was filled with friendly animals who greeted them warmly. A wise old owl named Olivia flew down and perched on Rick's shoulder. "Welcome to the Forest of Friendship," Olivia hooted. "Here, everyone is kind and helps each other. Would you like to meet some of our friends?" Rick and Morty nodded eagerly. Olivia introduced them to a playful squirrel named Sammy, a gentle deer named Daisy, and a cheerful rabbit named Rosie. They spent the day playing games, sharing stories, and helping each other. Morty felt a warmth in his heart he had never felt before. As the sun began to set, Olivia said, "It's time for you to continue your journey. Remember, the kindness you show will always come back to you." Rick pressed another button on the portal generator and a new doorway appeared. They stepped through and found themselves in the Valley of Challenges. The valley was filled with towering mountains and deep rivers. It was a place where everyone learned important lessons. As they walked through the valley, they met a giant named Gus who was trying to cross a river but couldn't find a way. Morty, being small and clever, spotted a pile of stones nearby. "Grandpa, let's build a bridge for Gus," he said. Rick and Morty worked together, and soon they had built a sturdy bridge. Gus was overjoyed. "Thank you, little one," he rumbled. "You taught me that even the smallest can do great things." They continued their journey and met a dragon named Drake, who was guarding a treasure but had lost the key to open the chest. Morty remembered the lesson from the Forest of Friendship and offered to help. With Rick's invention skills and Morty's determination, they found the key hidden in a nearby cave. Drake opened the chest and gave Morty a beautiful crystal. "This crystal holds the light of understanding," Drake said. "It will guide you on your journey." As they moved forward, Morty felt a sense of pride. He had helped others and learned so much. Finally, they reached the Mountain of Reflection, a place where they could rest and think about all they had experienced. At the top of the mountain, there was a clear, sparkling lake. Rick and Morty sat by the lake, looking at their reflections. "Grandpa," Morty said softly, "what happens when our journey ends?" Rick smiled gently. "Morty, every end is just a new beginning. Just like in our adventures, there are always new places to go and new things to learn. When our journey in this world ends, we start a new one in another world." Morty looked into the lake and saw images of all the friends they had made. "Will we see our friends again?" he asked. Rick nodded. "Yes, Morty. The friends we make and the kindness we share stay with us no matter where we go. Good deeds create beautiful memories that follow us, and even when we're gone from this world, those memories and the love we shared live on. As the night fell, the stars began to twinkle above them. Morty held the crystal of understanding close to his heart. "So, even when things change, there's always something good waiting for us?" he asked. "Exactly," Rick said, hugging Morty. "Every new beginning brings new adventures and new friends. And everything we've done, all the good and the lessons we've learned, they make our journey brighter." With that comforting thought, Morty closed his eyes and dreamed of new worlds and new adventures. Rick watched over him, knowing that their journey would always continue, filled with wonder and love. And so, Rick and Morty learned that life is a series of beautiful adventures, each one leading to the next. The kindness they showed and the lessons they learned were the treasures they carried with them, lighting their path wherever they went. And they lived happily ever after, knowing that every end was just the start of something wonderful. The end.
Dive into a world of enchantment. Subscribe for more fairy tales and stories, and sprinkle some magic by giving us a thumbs up. Join the adventure now!